All right, it's Monday Night Live Wagering here at the Insider's Room. I've got Rossman on here to start things off. We have Legion of Pigs joining us in around the second quarter. And we have a special guest coming on in maybe a half hour or so. We got a good game going here. It's 7-7. Dallas drove right down the field and scored, and then Dak Prescott did Dak Prescott things and fumbled in the end zone. Or is an interception in the end zone. I'm not sure which one they actually ruled it.
Yeah, I don't know what they ruled that as.
So now it's 7-7. So you got anything on tonight's game, Ross?
I did not. Let's see here. I gotta double check now. I don't think I did anything pre-snap. Knew we were getting into this tonight, and I was going to kind of wait to see him that I really didn't feel any confidence in whatsoever pre-snap.
Okay.
Yeah, so this to me was definitely one of those games that you live bet. You wait to see how the first quarter, plays out. The first half, see what you can get from there. And it looks like that might work out considering a tie ball game, and I don't know who's going to show up. Who did you like early?
I've got them on the over, which is a good start. I'm on Dallas minus 3.5. And then I've got a bunch of boost and prop bets going that I'd be looking real good if I can get a CD Lamb touchdown right here.
Well, it's looking like they're definitely getting ready to score here.
Well, I got CD Lamb and Ezekiel Elliott both to score in the first half at plus 500 or something. And the first, did you see the first touchdown?
No, I was getting stuff around. So
Dallas threw a very deep pass, and CD Lamb caught it and came down, and they marked him down at the 1 yard line. And then Elliott ran that one in, so there's one touchdown. But I think I'd rather have the Lamb touchdown, and I think Elliott scoring might become easier. I don't know.
Well, they tried the end around with Lamb for you. That didn't work.
See, I'm behind here.
So did you just see the end around?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're pretty close.
I've got the TV. Well, I got the TV on in there that's ahead, but I can't really hear it. And I'm watching the Manning brothers on the computer.
Oh yeah. You know what? I keep forgetting that they do.
I mean, it's more.
What's more the first week?
I mean, but
they're to watch.
They're blowing it up. They're blowing up. They had 800,000 viewers, I think, the first week.
Oh,
the Elliott.
I'm seeing a score here. So, ooh, that's close.
But yeah, and then last week I think they had 1,000,004 or 1,000,003.
That's down at the 1 right there. I'm not surprised that I don't know, anything outside of football that Peyton Manning touches seems to be gold.
Nope, short.
You ever
I know that's
when he hosted the ESPYs, and then he did someone's roast on TV. I mean, granted, I know that people write his jokes for him, but he's got that odd delivery that works.
Right. I love the State Farm commercials.
Yes. The ones he has with Brad Paisley.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a delivery. It's just a delivery,
Yeah, he is that kind of goofy funny. But
they did it earlier before you came on. They're doing they're showing the Dak Prescott pregame warm-ups when he does the hip thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Peyton's like, man, I don't know what that's about. I don't know. And Eli's like, it's the Tom House thing, it's about hip torque, and Eli gets up and he's doing it, but I think he's actually doing it backwards. But And he sits down and Eli's like, "Mate, I got nothing." He goes, I'm just gonna have to sit here and let that sink in for a minute. And then they showed it again, and Eli's like, "Well," and Peyton was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, it's those size medium boy jeans you got on. You just can't get the torque that can get."
They have a good banter. Do me a favor and plug this back in because she took it out again.
What they didn't give it to him.
No, they ruled him down at the 1. And then
But Dak didn't get this.
Right, yeah, yeah. So he
why did they give it to Elliott to go over the top? Well, that's stupid. It could have just cost me another prop. I got another prop. I've got CeeDee Lamb, Sanders, Elliott, and Devontae Smith to score 3 or more touchdowns.
between the grouping?
Yeah.
Oh, that could have helped you there if you had Elliott.
Yeah. The Prescott doesn't help me, so I'm glad he got stopped.
Well, that's not where I would want to be, though, stuck inside your own 1 yard line if you're going back on offense. Didn't work out for the Cowboys here, so.
If you can give me like a 99-yard touchdown to Devontae Smith, I'll take that.
Was that a few years back when Derrick Henry had that one?
Yeah.
It's a large man to run that.
Did you see what he did to Leonard, Darius Leonard for the Colts?
No.
Yesterday? He got a screen pass. He's running down the field, and Leonard said, "I don't care who it is. I don't care if Henry's got the ball. I'm going to try to knock it out, punch it out." And he went up, and Henry knocked him back like 4 yards.
I'm not surprised. There's a freight train running by.
Oh, and this is another thing on my day. My dog a while ago, because my son's computer and this computer I have, I've got I used to have like 3 or 4 other laptops, but the power bank that you need to to run it through the plug,
yeah,
it's bigger than a normal an average computer. Only because my son's got a gaming computer and this one's got all this shit on it.
Right.
So the dog had chewed my son's cord. So I bought another one. And I swear the day I got it, the dog started chewing on that one also. And it was fine. But it chewed through it a little bit. It was fine, but if it moved sometimes you could hear it crackling. So of course now that one's gone out. So now I'm sitting here and I forgot to charge the computer that I run the video screen on. So I had the plug in that one, and then this computer's just down to 19%. So I got to put the plug in here. Hopefully this charges up so far before this one goes out, so I can switch it back over.
Playing music with computers here.
Yeah, and the thing is that they're not, and because it's bigger than the normal ones. It's like $50 just for the charger.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Our dog decided that it wanted to whip around the couch or the chair so fast that it pulled the plug out or pulled the charger out of the plug sideways and bent one of the metal pieces. So that was why it took me a few extra minutes to get on, because I'm out with a pair of needle nose pliers trying to bend this back. So yeah, just something with dogs and chargers right now. So well, I gotta see. I gotta put some money down here.
All right, let's see. I was just gonna say, just gonna look and see what the lines are right now.
Yep. All right. Right now we have. I'm on FanDuel and I've got Dallas minus 3.5. What did you take the over at?
51, I think.
All right. Well, right now they're changing it. They got it at 58.5 right now.
So what do you have at FanDuel?
FanDuel, I've got Cowboys -3.5.
See, I can get Philadelphia +6.5 at Bet Rivers.
Yeah. I'm Philly +3.5 on FanDuel right now.
Okay. But yeah, I'd say that Bet Rivers has them at +6.5.
Yeah, that's a much better deal.
But it's -159.
I'm +3.5 at -108.
Okay. Yeah, Bet Rivers is. I don't know if you ever used Bet Rivers.
I never have.
Bet Rivers is strange because sometimes, like in baseball or whatever, they won't. Or something in football, they'll keep the line what it is, and then they just jack it. They won't like change the line. They just keep jacking the juice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Now we're moving. I'm Philly +5.5 now.
Right. And a lot of times you can't change. A lot of times you can't, or it'll give you a money line. But when you click on it, then it won't. It doesn't change the odds, or the odds are funky on the main screen until you click on it, and then it gives you like the live lines.
Okay.
Yeah, they do offer sometimes live betting better lines than some of the other books, but they're just funky sometimes.
Well, looks like we're
Throw the ball. God, if that touchdown that the Dallas doesn't score, it comes back and screws me. I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, they're working. They're going to work with a real short field here, so maybe this was the second chance you needed for CeeDee Lamb to score.
How about those Lions? The Lions are gonna Lions.
You know what? I was talking about this yesterday, probably after I got done crying. That the Lions can only lose. The only team that can lose like that is the Lions.
Exactly. Well, that's what some guy on the radio I was listening to. They were saying they're going. You know what? Here's the thing. Most fans would be crying. He goes, but Lions fans are so used to it. They're probably just laughing. I was just laughing. I was just laughing. Like, yeah, only the Lions. That can only happen to the Lions. I
saw I was watching it. There was like a minute 15 left when our kicker made the field goal. And I was like, all right, I had to do something with the kids. So I walked away for a minute and I told my wife, I was like, this game's not done. Like this game's not done. I was like, something's going to happen, with the Lions. I said, it always does. And I come back and then all that stuff had transpired. And I'm like, he's going to make this field goal. He's absolutely going to make this field goal. He made the field goal. Record field goal, 66 yarder. That's what the Lions do.
But here's the thing. It just wasn't that he made it. It hit the crossbar in one end.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It had to go the most dramatic way possible for the Lions, and it did.
Yeah, and that was after they did get the delay game penalty that should have been called.
Right. I was the Lions through and through.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we have?
I mean, I know it is the Lions. They didn't expect much this year, but they have played tough in the first three games.
Well, let's see.
Here's the thing. I think they can beat the Bears.
I think they can beat the Bears. Yeah. Well, the first week they started off horrible, but made a game of it at the end.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that one obviously is closer than it actually.
The second game,
they played good for the first half.
They got destroyed in the second half, but they played great in the first half.
Yeah.
This game, they finally put it all together.
Right.
And so,
listen to the Bears, listen to the Chicago station. You're like, oh yeah, we got Detroit coming up. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, great, we got the Bears coming up.
I'm looking at this as probably our first win.
I would have liked to got in on the line when it first came out.
What was it at?
Somehow they favored they had the Bears favored by like 6.5. when it opened.
Oh, perfect.
But it's already been bet down to 4.5 or 3.5 now. But it opened up the Bears, I think 6.5.
I would have jumped all over that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what it opened. You never be able to get that.
No,
because obviously it was a bad line, and then all the sharps came in and bet it down.
All right, I got to throw out some bets here. Anytime touchdown scorer live, CD Lamb plus 100. I want to ride the CD Lamb train and say that he's going to score.
All right, I'll take that. I'm on that train. Oh, did you watch the Tampa Bay game yesterday?
I watched some of it.
I had a boost on there. I had Godwin. I think over 70 or 69.5 or 60 some yards and a touchdown. And he I think I had 71, and he caught two or three passes late that put him over the yards total. But he got his touchdown running.
Oh, it was a rushing touchdown?
Yeah, they handed him the ball off, and he scored a rushing touchdown to get me the touchdown I needed. So,
hey, that works.
Oh man, did you see that Notre Dame game Saturday?
Yeah, we were out at a campground and we were.
Man, what a shitty way to lose the under.
Well, that game I did not put any bets on. What was the under sitting at, or the over under?
45.
Oh,
they scored 31 in the fourth quarter, 21 in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah,
14 on 2 pick sixes.
Yeah, there was a lot of junk points that happened at the end of that game.
I mean, come on. I mean, that was solid. That was a solid under.
Let's see here.
That started my downfall right there for the day. And of course I had the Spartans. And then
yeah.
But did you see the end of that game? They go to
because that was the one that went into overtime.
Yeah, they went to overtime. Yeah. The guy picked it off and almost ran it all the way back. And then we get the ball and we run it up. So we get the ball, we run up the middle, we run it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and then they nailed and kicked the field goal. They could have punched that one in and got the win, the cover. All right, folks. We have a special guest coming on here. He is the OG. He is the original insider. We got the one and only Nick Parsons. Nick, how you doing, buddy?
I'm going really great, Dan. Thanks for having me on the show.
You started the show.
Yeah, well, here we are.
You started the show doing a show all by yourself. So
yeah, that's right.
So
how we doing on this game, guys? What were you guys on?
I'm on the over, and I'm on Dallas.
Looking very good. My official play on this one is the over. Yeah. I had 2 earlier winners today off of a rough Sunday, so I'm wondering if I should tempt fate and do any live wagering here just because this over is looking so good. And yeah, so that's what I'm sort of at here. But
I was with you. I was with you on that Tigers over. I had that one also. But again, it's like the 3rd game in a row I bet against Keuchel, and he's come out and pitched well. And because I also took the Tigers in that one, and they almost pulled it out at the end. But taking the dog in that one, basically I just broke even on that. I didn't, so yeah, I'm hoping for two wins tonight to start the winning streak again.
It's been a crazy first quarter here from just lots of action in this first quarter. A lot of points, a lot of crazy turnovers.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ross?
No, there has been. I mean, well, truthfully, I mean, we could even be looking at another Cowboy score. I mean, had that not failed on fourth and a foot.
That was a touchdown, let's be honest.
What was that?
That was a touchdown on that 4th and short.
I don't know.
So you have Dallas on the money line, right?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yeah, but it's like as Ross said, though, we got the short field. Dallas scored anyway, so it kind of evened it out a little bit. But
no, I'm not complaining. But that, if you're on the over, I mean, I guess you're not complaining either right now. But I mean, you would have had to score a couple, minutes earlier in the game, I guess. But yeah.
Well, if they would have handed it off to Elliott, I'd be complaining. I couldn't care about Prescott. No, I've got a thing. I've got CeeDee Lamb, Sanders, Elliott, and Devontae Smith to score 3 or more touchdowns in this game. So
there you go.
So if he would have scored that one, I would have been, I've been more happy. But
yeah,
Prescott would have scored.
Yeah.
And as Ross said, playing a short field, I had a better chance of getting Lamb to get a touchdown. So.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but I still think we're going to see plenty of scoring.
Does definitely appear to be whichever teams, has their hands on the ball last at this point anyways.
Well, but I mean, so far on the Philly offense, we haven't really seen much, right? I mean, they go 3 and out, and really ain't doing nothing. So if this drive of Philly can march down the field and score right here, then this thing's going to go over probably 65 points, I would imagine. So,
well, here's fingers crossed.
Yeah, we need to see.
But it would be nice to see a Philly response here.
Yep.
Get 28 points in the first quarter.
That'd great for the over, absolutely.
If the over does not hit and you get 28 points in the first quarter, you're saying, my gosh.
We're going for the first half. We're going for it in the first half.
Hey, but listen, after having that under in that Notre Dame game, I mean, anything can happen. I mean,
I'm seeing some preseason NHL scores here.
Oh,
which
really?
Is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some from like yesterday or something. I'm like, I didn't realize they had started already.
Yeah, I watched the ticker a lot. So yeah, I've noticed the last little bit here, the NHL popping on there.
Hurts got swallowed up right there, like they said. Good Lord.
Oh, that's right. I forget. Legion always watches the game 2 quarters ahead of us.
Oh, you just still flagging behind over here? I don't want that like the best TV deal in the middle of Oklahoma.
I'm watching on the computer and I'm watching the Manning brothers.
Oh, gotcha. No, I forgot that song tonight too. Yeah.
I just watched the Hurts sack.
Oh, Jesus.
So
yeah, I'm already in the second quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say you.
No, see, I just got the Hurts sack.
Legion.
So what do you think here? What do you think the under in just this second quarter? What do you think the over under just for the quarter is going to be?
I bet you they probably put it at what, 13.5?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Is that where it's at?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
My deal's frozen, so don't know where the stuff's at.
Order.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to touch that.
I'm looking at 14.5. I got 14.5.
Oh, I was close. Yeah,
for the second quarter.
If I didn't already have the over, that would be something I would consider. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heavily juiced to the under at Bet Rivers. It's 14 and a half minus 141 to the under.
No, that's too much juice on that deal. Jeez.
Yeah, what an eventful first quarter there. And so the Thursday night game, that's kind of interesting too, I guess. Jacksonville at Cincinnati.
Well, is Jacksonville finally going to cover the spread here? You know, or finally get a W?
Finally put some points on the board?
Well, no, and I think, like I said, I think I'm on the over myself already. I bought half a point because it was at 45.5. I bought half a point, got it at 45 to take the over 45. So I think Trevor Lawrence is finally gonna, have a good day. 270 plus yards passing, probably 2 touchdowns. A little bit cleaner of a game is what I'm thinking for him. So if that happens, then the over should hit. So.
And yeah, Cincinnati looking decent.
Yeah, I mean they're going against that. They're a little overinflated, right? Because the Pittsburgh Steelers are so banged up and things. And Big Ben is he's awful.
Yeah.
I think Big Ben's done, and I think Tomlin should be done. It's the end of an era in Pittsburgh. That's what it needs to happen.
Roethlisberger he's old.
He's hurting that team, man. That's what
he's got the Peyton arm now, and he doesn't have the defense to back it up.
So they have to get a new quarterback and go through the draft, try to get something decent.
But there really isn't no good quarterbacks coming out of this, for the draft this year, right? There's really none that I would say, yeah, that's my guy,
Not
be the only
not this year, no.
Yeah. Yeah, this year's bad for quarterbacks, I think.
Well, but it also, it's probably more of an average year, considering last year was one of the mega years for quarterbacks. You don't have a year like that as often. We're going from one extreme to the other.
Exactly.
Quarterback year.
Well, yeah, they're in a conundrum there because he's ancient and not getting any better. That's for sure.
No, I watched some of his run play. He's trying to scramble and stuff and throw, and then he falls down on his face, and you just laugh. You're just like, good gosh, man. Like, yeah, just get off the field. You're just hurting that team.
It is time for him to hang it up.
Yeah. My one prop bet, though, for today ain't looking too good. Jalen Hurts completions. I think he only has like 3 or 4. It's not looking too good on that.
What was the prop on that?
21.5. So I was hoping to get, at least 6 completions in a quarter kind of thing, right? Is what you're kind of hoping on. He has 4 right now for the first quarter. So, it could still happen, I guess. But, yeah, we'll see.
Well, if you figure if they manage to get down at all in the second half, they're going to throw more, and that would help the over as well if they.
And that was my thoughts with taking Hurts. My thoughts was, well, obviously, the defense for the Cowboys on the back end, they're like 28th in the league, right? Terrible.
Yeah.
And then my other thoughts were like, well, hell, Jalen Hurts is going to play from behind, so he's going to have to air it out to keep it in the game. So. Hopefully that bodes well for me. But so far, he just had to have the ball just because the defense got the touchdown there. So that kind of hurts you, right? For your first quarter.
That does, yeah.
So he might have been at, 7 potentially, right? So, I think I'm still on track. We'll see what the second quarter, brings here. Hopefully the Cowboys just keep pouring it on because I got that money line. So I'm just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to stall out too much. You got the flag there. I think you're still going to have a couple scores here in the second quarter. So
they have all the flags this week, right? And so far in this game, it's a little too much for my liking, honestly.
I would agree. Dan, you disappear there for a minute?
Yeah, you got a refreshment.
Gotta get a refreshment.
There we go.
Yeah.
What's on tap tonight?
Vodka and orange juice, topped with a little bit of Malibu.
Oh, dang.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Well, you just can't drink orange juice and Malibu because Malibu's not strong enough.
And that'd be a little too sweet, probably.
Yeah, you got to throw a little vodka in there to at least make it worth drinking.
Fair enough.
So you guys have any picks for the Thursday game, or?
I haven't looked at it really.
I like that over too, for sure.
Right. I saw it at 46.5 is what I've got it
So
at
it's
right
climbing.
now.
Big,
No, it keeps going back and forth. I mean, I saw it all the way
Is
up to
that
like
right?
47 and a book, and then it came down to 45.5, then back up to 46.5. I'm like, Jesus, what's going on with this line, man?
I still think I like
kind of swinging.
I still think I like over 46.5.
Yeah.
Legion, kind of like what you said. I think we're starting to see Jacksonville kind of they didn't play bad yesterday. I mean,
and not in week 1 too. They've played okay in week 1 too.
Yeah, I mean you're working with a rookie quarterback. I mean, that's
it's going to take
all
some
things
time.
considered, he's not
and a college
terrible,
coach.
You know, he's so I would definitely expect to see enough offense in that one to go over 46.5 right now. Especially, Legion, you said you bought it at 45. I mean, that definitely seems.
Yeah, so I got it at 45 at minus 120. So I was like, yeah, that's good value. I'll take that.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because that's a prime number, right? 45. You know, if it's going to be, 42, then they kick a field goal and it's 45, and potentially get a push there. But so we'll see.
Yeah.
The other one I do like though is the Lions, man. They keep on battling, and I know they lose. Then the Lions fashion, they lose, but man, they're going against the Bears here. The Bears, I mean, the Fields is still playing there. He got 8 alive. I think he's still laying on the field somewhere. I'm not lying. I think he's still, he's hurting still. I mean, good Lord. I mean, he just got tore up. Obviously the Lions defense isn't Cleveland Browns defense, right? But I really think they can get the W, man. I think, what Jared Goff said is like the gut punchers are going to stop eventually. I think he's right. I think he's got the right mindset to say, you know what, we've been battling each game. We could have won multiple games, and they just got unfortunate on a couple of them,
Well, they lost in absolute Lions fashion yesterday. Yeah. I mean, that only the Lions managed to lose on a record-setting field goal.
Well, did you know that happened to him too, like 8-some years ago on a record-setting field goal?
Tom Dempsey.
Yeah, Tom Dempsey. Yeah. With the man with half of a kicking foot.
Yeah.
Managed
again, they cheated. See? He had half a foot, but he had that like horseshoe.
Yeah.
So he had extra weight behind his boot.
Huh? No, it was on the front.
Bullshit. That's not regulation. That should have
never
counted.
It was on the front because he had a half a foot. He had like a metal horseshoe on the front. On the front, yeah.
Yeah, that thing was worth an extra 6 yards for sure.
Yeah.
That's
he had a metal thing on the front of it. Yeah. Almost like a cow catcher. Almost like a cow catcher on a train.
But the Lions should have won that game. Right now I see it Lions +3. And
what'd you think about that punt? That kick, sorry. That field goal.
Oh, the record one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
was no
he's just going to go down the best in history.
I wouldn't feel so devastated if he would have just cleared the crossbar.
Oh yeah.
The fact that he hit the crossbar and it bounced up and in, that makes it even worse.
But the problem was he kicked it so high. If he didn't kick it as high as he did, I think he would have cleared it. But he kicked it pretty high. at first, and I was like, man, I don't think this is gonna make it. And it hits the crossbar and goes in. I was like, how does it even go in when it hits the crossbar, right? But that's
that's how the Lions lose a game.
like you guys said.
But
it's
here's the
an
thing,
indoor
though.
arena. We could have seen a bird swoop down from out of nowhere and kick that ball over the crossbar. That's exactly how the Lions lose these games.
Or you would have caught it in midair and carried it.
Yeah, and the refs would have been like, well, it's good.
Oh shit. Well, the Cowboys are looking good on this drive.
But if it was the Lions, if the roles would have been reversed, the Lions would have got called for that delay of game. They wouldn't even have a
that's
chance.
what would have happened. That's right.
100%.
Yeah. Now, what about the Packers though? Just coming back to win, in Packer fashion. I was excited because I had the money line and the spread. So
okay, I had. Well, here's the thing. I was telling Ross that Baltimore kick, the Baltimore win kept like a 17 money line beer can part 6-pack going. So that's the only thing that kept it going. And then I had the Packers +3. It's the only spread bet I took.
Yeah.
So
there you go. Yeah, my only loss yesterday, I had a teaser lose because the sorry Jets can't cover 18.5, And you know what? And it's not even Zach Wilson on that team. He doesn't have wide receivers to really throw to. He doesn't have a line. He's running for his life. And they had the ball in like the 30, multiple times, and they just were so far behind they had to, go for it on fourth down and kick field goals, So if they would have kicked 2 or 3 field goals, okay, well, I'm, going to be covering here, but yeah. It's the way that goes.
So, but I guess the whole thing with Zach Wilson, I guess he's proven so far that it's not the quarterback, it's the Jets.
Well, no, we all know it's the Jets organization. I mean, when you
look, hey, listen, I don't think Carolina's upset with Sam Darnold.
No, they're doing just fine, honestly. Elliott got another touchdown.
Yeah, there's Elliott.
See, and now that first touchdown that he got, that CD Lamb got tackled at the 1 on that long pass is going to really piss me off.
Yeah, because that one right there was,
Well, because I've got CD Lamb and Elliott both to score in the first half at like +550.
Okay, well, we need Philly to come back here and answer for sure now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need a little Devontae Smith touchdown action.
No, I'd like to see that, Devonta Smith. I'd like to see that. He's on my fantasy team, so I'd definitely like to see that.
No, he missed the extra point. Fuck me.
Did he miss the? That's my kicker too for fan. Oh my god,
he missed the extra point.
Greg the leg is about to get fired.
He's been bad this year though, hasn't he?
Yeah, the reason why I like him is because he gets the opportunities because Dallas moves, the football, right? But he's just been missing for whatever reason.
Did you see the end of the Chargers game against the Chiefs?
Oh yeah.
That extra point that the guy missed at the end of the game cost the over.
It was just right. That's crazy.
I think it ended at 54, and the over/under started at 55, and it was down to 54 and a half.
You know what? And everyone is hating on the Chargers. Like, why do you go for the touchdown and leave 30 seconds left for Pat Mahomes, right? And this and that. Well, because the field goal kicker he missed earlier in the game.
Yeah.
And so that's running through as a coach. That's running through your mind. You're like, well, damn, this is a chip shot. But if he misses this, then damn sure Kansas City's about to win the game, And so it's like, no, you go for it. I was all fine with that. Everybody was like, that's bad play calling and this and that.
And then if you had the over, you're real happy when they scored the touchdown until he missed the extra point.
Yeah, well, see, exactly. So yeah, it's no good for the Chargers. I actually have the Chargers beating the Raiders. I'm going to get down on that Chargers money line probably, since it's next Monday as well. It's -172. I'm probably going to take that as well like I did this Monday. the Raiders have gotten pretty lucky here the last couple of weeks. Let's be honest. The Chargers are a way better complete team, in my opinion.
So how are things going in the Great White North there, Nick?
The same as usual, I guess. Yeah.
I see you're building a nice outside barbecue. You got that old nice outside thing set up going.
Except now it's winter, so summer's
It's
over
winter
here.
already? No, it's not.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, but what's winter like in Vancouver?
Really wet, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I've got a foot of snow on my deck, and I still go out there and fire up the barbecue. It's gas. It's gas, but
I feel like that is a Michigan thing.
Had a lot of fun this summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, look forward to next summer. But hey, football season.
So Legion, do you like barbecue in the winter?
Oh yes, I do. I definitely barbecue year round, smoke year round. Yeah. Hell, the last time I lived in Oklahoma, I was barbecuing and it was sunny when I got home. And then like black mass started coming through, and then it started hailing. It was hailing softball size hail, no lie.
Yeah.
And I finished barbecuing and stuff, and then a tornado came through. I had to eat. I was about to die, you know.
Yeah, you're not gonna go on an empty stomach. That's not gonna.
No. And then my wife, she was like, "I'm about to go run out there and get one of those hails." And I was like, "You get hit by a hail, I ain't gonna go out there and die with you. Like, good luck, you know." So she got a couple pieces, and I had to show everybody because it's one of those things. Like, you know, I've never seen hail that size in my life. You know, I would never believe someone tell me, "Oh, it's gonna drop softball, baseball size hail," and sure enough, it does. And you're like, "Good Lord, man."
That's crazy.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, and it's only in pockets too, where it's just like one square block or something. It's just gonna dump that kind of hail, you know. And then the next block over, it's fine. It's weird.
Well, that was during the Michigan State Miami game a couple of weeks ago. They panned out from the stadium, and that's what they're saying. And he goes, "This is what happens in Florida," and like a mile from the stadium, like it was like all blue skies all the way around, but a mile from the stadium. Yeah. It was a 1 block area that was just pitch black, and it was just downpouring rain.
Wow.
That I would believe. I've been in Florida before where you're looking at the forecast, you know, and the local people, you're looking at it like, "Oh, man, there's a storm coming through." And the local people are like, "Oh, it's not going to come here." How the hell do you know that? It's not coming here.
But I'm not sure exactly. But you lived in Thailand for a while, Nick. You know that like during rainy season, it'll start raining and it just comes down in like buckets. Yeah. But it rains for like 20 minutes and then it's done. But it'd be like just like inches of rain in like 20 minutes and it just stops.
Yeah, that's what it does here in Oklahoma. Yeah. You can get a couple inches of rain in a hurry and then flash flooding, rivers and everything, creeks, roads shut down. It's just like, wow, all in a matter of an hour. And then it's like, now it's sunny again. And then it's humid like you wouldn't believe, you know, but.
Well, Michigan, you can have a blizzard, a tornado, and a heat stroke in 24 hours. Yeah. So
yeah, Michigan is one of those places, too. It gets pretty humid.
Yeah. I mean, you could go through like all 4 seasons in like 2 days.
You can. It's stupid.
Well, the Eagles just punted it away here, so let's see.
They had a nice run there too. I thought it was that drive.
You almost got to consider going for it, even though it was sort of at midfield. They were in Dallas territory. You're down by 2 touchdowns. What do you got to lose?
The over/under is at 58 live is where it's at.
Wow,
that's only 7.
There you go.
That's what 8 above the line or something.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. That's crazy because it was up to 60. I think I seen it at 65.5, 66 was the highest I seen it.
Yes. Yeah, right after
the scoring has slowed down considerably.
Touchdown, you're right.
Yeah, if Eagles can't move the ball here and they can't find the end zone here, I don't know how it's going to go over, honestly. I mean, unless it's just, 45 points get scored by the Cowboys maybe, then yeah. But that's what you might – so hopefully – the Cowboys score right here for you, Nick. Then the over should still happen because you'll still have, 2 quarters left, but
I think then you get some garbage time touchdowns at the end. Hopefully,
I think the over's still good. I think you'll see. Yeah.
now I got
Especially
Bowser
if you
calling
get another
me.
score here, the over's damn near a lock.
Yeah, nice CD Lamb score here, and I'll be ecstatic for the night.
Yeah, there you go. That because that was probably I seen that boost. That was like what plus 290.
Which one?
That 3 TD boost.
Yeah, something like that. Plus 250, I think.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, Dustin asked me about it, and I was like, I don't know, man.
And so that there was four players for a total of 3 touchdowns. You had Smith, you had Devontae Smith, Cooper, Lamb, and Elliott.
Elliott, Sanders, and Lamb.
Lamb and Smith. Okay, and you're what? You're 2/3 of the way there. So
yeah,
that second quarter under would have been pretty good too at this point.
Yeah,
well,
14 and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was 14 and a half. So yeah.
Right. And I've also got CeeDee Lamb and Elliott both to score in the first half at plus 550.
Oh,
so
man, so you need CeeDee Lamb right here on the
I saw that one too.
Well, boys, I'm going to go till halftime here.
All right.
And do you think you're going to carry on after that?
I'll be out at halftime. I know that's
that's a long time.
I'll be out at halftime as well. So
no doubt that'll be like an hour
Yeah,
show.
after last week we went the whole show.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys went the whole show last week?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I think I might have been snoring about 5 minutes after I got off.
Well, yeah,
it does. It's an energy zapper doing these streams, no doubt.
But
especially.
Oh, God. Yeah, did we have Bowser on last week also, the Legion with us? Yeah, we had Bowser came on, so we had like 3 people to carry the show out. So
there you go.
You know, and Nick knows this because Nick, you know, like I said, Nick started this whole the Monday Night Live thing, and the first show ever, he carried it on his own. Which and then me and him, and then me and him did the second show, and we were like, mate,
we still need more people.
Hey, Greg, the Greek, you want to come on? Legion, you want to come on? Right, Cape, you want to come on? Let's just get people on. But, you know, it's just easier just to bounce things off of people. And
yeah, no, it's more fun with more people for sure.
Now, I guess if you're a Phillies fan here, I mean, taking plus 12.5 live might be, be all right, I guess. But, I mean, you got to really be a Phillies fan and a believer they're going to move it on offense. So I'm not taking that. But, I mean, if you're a Phillies fan, that'd be the spot to grab them. For better value anyways from the plus 4 to get them at plus 12. So
yeah, now's the time to do it.
I mean, I still think
and if you did like the under 59.5 right now, I mean, if you do like the under, that's probably not bad either, but I think this one's going over. I mean, I think it's going to still go over 60 honestly. So
Philly's going to find their stride here at some point. I mean, they might not turn around and put up 30 points here, but they've got at least 2 more scores in them for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because they'll get a garbage time touchdown. So, yeah.
Did he catch that?
No, I don't know. Did he?
He caught that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're at the end of the game already.
Yeah.
Did he overcash?
The overcash. No, it's looking good in the future here.
Oh,
here's the thing. I think Peyton's drinking.
I think so too.
He's got the red Solo cup going.
Yeah, that's not pop or water.
No.
No. What guests do they have on there today?
They had Stafford, LeBron, and they're gonna have
on there. Good Lord.
They're gonna have Saban on there.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna watch the Saban one.
Yeah. Is that gonna be tonight or what?
No, yeah, it's gonna be tonight.
Okay, well I might have to switch over to that myself here.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good, man. I obviously you could watch the football game. Obviously, they got the football game playing, but it's just different. I like it. I mean, it's just kind of funny, and but they also break down the game really well.
Yeah, on the plays that just happened or about to happen and stuff. So, yeah.
And it's funny though because Eli was talking about, the defense. You got a quarter and a quarter, or this side's playing a half, and Peyton just looked at him and goes, "You're gonna have to explain that because I don't know what you're talking about." Yeah. I don't understand your terminology. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, and that's why little brother has more Super Bowl rings, right?
and then well, let's not put it on that. Let's not put it on Eli. But then they go back. But then they go back and he's reading text from
Rye keeps typing to us here.
He's reading text on from viewers on how they should improve, and he's like, Peyton, you need to let the people, after you ask a question, don't interrupt them, let them speak. And he's just going to do a bunch of stuff. And he goes, Eli, you need to explain your football terminology because everybody out here doesn't understand what you're talking about. But no, it's a pretty good show.
I like watching them.
Yeah, right, he's on Twitch, he says.
But here's the thing: they went from 800,000. We can only aspire to get to like 800, but they were like 800,000 their first telecast. But then they went to like 1.4 the second telecast.
Wow!
The videos always seem to get quite a few views on the Facebook. I mean, it always seems to do pretty well.
You always got to try to figure out how to get more views on YouTube, I guess, and try to figure out that algorithm there. And then, because it seems like once you get to like a couple hundred views, then it just starts growing and growing. Then you're at a couple thousand views, like in a couple of months, on YouTube there. So it's just a matter of putting in the right things on the headers and stuff like that, right?
I just needed to get my son to like go on with all his Twitch friends and whatever. And all his gaming friends just to go out and subscribe and like.
Yeah. No, that's part of it too, right? Just getting that taken care of, and yeah.
I think also if we had a scantily clad woman on the show, that
or just
bring in some views,
or probably just a woman. Period.
You just put her right in the middle screen. Doesn't have to say a word. It's worth 1,000 views probably.
Was that a catch?
I keep trying to get one. I keep trying to get one to come on, but
did that actually? They actually kept that. No, I
have no idea what you're talking about. Are you on Thursday's game already?
No.
Well, now I'm watching Jalen Hurts just running out of bounds is where I'm at.
Yeah,
they ruled that one out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Man, I gotta figure out.
He only got the first foot in.
Yeah, I guess that's a good college.
I remember that. All right, so the Eli and Peyton one, that's behind.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going back to the regular ESPN here.
Oh, so I was gonna tell you, Legion, the whole like Bedlam trip.
Yep.
Well, my son just got his cousin's old car, which is a Dodge Durango. So if it does snow around that time in November, I'm like a postman. I'm gonna get there, rain, sleet, snow, or whatever. So,
well, I think most post people around here, they just call it quits and they don't deliver your
No, my thing is, but at least if it does snow somewhat, at least that it's better than my car.
You probably have to worry about it snowing like when you're dropping down from where you're at, right? More than snowing down here, probably.
Probably. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, but I'll look at the weather reports. If I have to come down early and sleep in a car or whatever, or pitch a tent.
When is that game?
That's gonna be it's 2 days after Thanksgiving.
2 days after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So it could either be like 70 degrees here or 2 foot of snow.
Yes. That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be it should be mid 50s here more likely. Come on, Hurts, get a completion or something. Good Lord. Oh, there you go. There's a flag though for holding. So Devontae Smith, that's coming back, brother.
So you must be the play after the clothesline sack that we just saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So Dan, when's the next show?
there's a college. I think there's a college and a pro pick'em show Thursday. If you can make it.
Okay. Yes, I will definitely.
I know you're more of a pro guy, so that'd be around like 8 or 9:20 Eastern
Right, and
time.
you know what's starting here in the next 2 weeks is both the NBA and NHL. So
all right, well, we can plan shows for those also, but
yeah.
I know the next show we got. I know me and Legion and Ross will be doing the college game Thursday.
Right.
Yes, I'll be in for that.
And then
go ahead.
And then there's a pro one that we do afterwards, and sometimes I know Ross does that, and then sometimes we get Bowser and whoever else wants to come on. So
yeah, I'll probably do the
We're
pro
doing that
show
on-
again. That was perfect record last week, so might
We're
as
doing
well
both
see if
those
I
on
can
Nice.
Thursday.
yeah,
There's one Thursday and one's Friday. I can't remember now.
no, both Thursday,
Got
back
it.
to back.
All right, Dan, Legion, and Ross. I'm going to
All right.
bounce now.
All right,
All right, fellas.
good,
No,
We'll
talk to you in the
I'll do
Discord.
Same thing, guys.
good to
All
have you
right.
on here. The original, the OG of the Insiders Room,
Thanks, buddy.
Nick Parsons, and hopefully
That's
you
right.
hopefully to see you Thursday.
Yep,
and-
absolutely.
and good luck the rest of the week.
You too, Dan. Okay, guys.
Take it
I'll
easy.
see ya. All right, I think I'm gonna bail here myself. So,
All right.
but yeah, it looks like that under might actually come in, man. It's gonna be a close one because obviously.
Quiet. You're off.
Wait,
Wait, no, you can't say I'm going off and then jinx the over.
Well, I mean, it's
I know what you mean, but you just can't do it. It's not a lot of my
Philly's
show.
looking so god awful, man. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna even get another touchdown here. I mean,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
yeah, you'd
No,
hope.
Philly's
I know what you
offense
mean.
is going to be a tale of two halves. So let's see the second half. I think they move the ball a little bit more.
Well, I hope. Well, the problem is too. They got the youngest coaching staff right in the league on the Eagles, right? So they got a lot to learn and stuff, anyways. But we'll see how good of coaches they are when they can scheme something up different in the second half. So
All we need
I'm
for
rooting
the-
for you guys for the over. So
2 more touchdowns. I think we'll see out of Philly, and that right there.
I mean, if
Cowboys,
Philly can
they'll
get
score
you
their
a field
points.
goal right here, you should feel a little bit better about your odds for sure. If Philly gets you a field goal.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
I like the over. Still good.
So, but it's
All right,
second and
mate.
31. So, good luck on that, boys. I'm just happy the money line's looking
Hey.
good.
Hey, mate, you know there's always a pass interference call here coming sooner or later.
Well, and that's probably watch. It's gonna happen actually on this play.
Yeah. Or just to let you know, it just shows Nick Saban. They got a board with the gas and they put a check. Nick Saban's due up sometime soon. Doesn't give a time, but he's due up soon.
Gotcha. No, sounds good. Well, I'm gonna tune into that myself. So,
All right, mate. I'll see you Thursday.
yeah, sounds good. You guys take it easy.
All right, Legion,
Yeah,
take it easy,
you
bud.
too. All right, mate.
Oh.
Stick around for the next 2 minutes, and then we'll just close out at the half.
Yes.
And
Let's
again,
see. Can't get Philly to at least score a touchdown here.
So again, Thursday. I know you're always in for the college picks. And
Yeah,
if you
last
want
week
to
was just a bad week, but this week
Yeah,
we're back to it. So
Well, I know. No, I'm saying I know you're always in for the college picks, and if you want to do the pros also,
Yep, I'll do both.
Right.
So, and always a good time with you guys, Legion and Bowser. Always a good time.
Yep.
So do that one too.
It'd be great. It'd be great if Nick comes on. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Get him on. Try to convince him. And then next Thursday, I will be good. Ooh, is that a horse collar tackle? Nah, I don't know what they call it. And then I actually leave next Friday for Tampa. That's the weekend we're going to the Tampa Miami game. So we'll I'll do a live correspondence from Raymond James Stadium.
There you go. All right. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Cool.
If you want to do anything, I'll be down there. It'd be fun.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, and then that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. Me and Legion are gonna try to figure out to do something from Bedlam.
You should.
I think I got to figure it out though. I think they do have this restream thing. I think they do have it as an app for your phone.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to be in the middle of Bedlam.
Absolutely.
Probably before the game, and probably not so much after. Unless Oklahoma State wins, and I don't care.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to going to Florida. Yeah, Bedlam, that you guys are going to go to a good game there. Those rivalry games like that are always good games.
Yeah, but I look at this, like, especially considering you don't know when Oklahoma and Texas are actually going to pull out of the Pac-12 or Big 12.
Right. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's a minimum of 3 years. Was that?
No, they could pull out at the end of this year if they actually wanted to pay
but
the
it was
money.
The money thing, right? I mean, there's just so much money that they'll owe.
But it's not a lot. It's not a lot. I think they'll make that up just by playing in the SEC.
Well, I also wonder if they have anything that they have to worry about, like with the Longhorn Network and, all the workarounds like that.
No, I think it's just so many millions, but I think they can make that up in a year or two.
Oh, of course.
Being in the SEC. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, so it could be the last one.
It's going to be a good game.
And it's in Oklahoma State. It's in Stillwater, so that just makes it even better. Because the hatred just got intensified. So
yes. Oh, absolutely.
And I told Legion he's got to take me to the Oklahoma, find it like this school, the campus store or something, so I can just deck out in Oklahoma State shit just for the day. Because I probably would never wear it again, but just for the day.
You need to paint your face. You need to do
no, I'm not doing the paint. Man, I don't paint my face for Michigan State. I'm not going to paint it for Oklahoma State.
Well, this is the perfect time to do it.
Nah.
All right, so we're good for Thursday.
Yep.
2 shows on Thursday.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I will be in there for those. Let's see, we're at 27 points right now. I still like the over. I like the pre-snap over. Let me take that. I like the pre-snap over.
Yeah, man, I liked it a lot better about 10 minutes ago. Game time.
We have not seen the last of Philly moving the ball. They're going to move it in the second half. They'll make some adjustments.
All right.
Oh.
I don't have your optimism, but hey, we'll see what happens.
I just need CeeDee Lamb to score a touchdown. So do you. So.
Yeah. Well, now I don't give a shit who scores it. I lost the first half.
Oh, yes, yours was in the first half. That's right.
All right, mate.
What? One more touchdown. So.
Yeah. All right, mate. Take care. Thanks for coming on, and I'll see you Thursday.
All right, bud. Take it easy.
Yep.
Bye.
All right. Short live wagering show tonight. Show up on Thursday. These guys are going to come on, give picks for college football around 9 o'clock, around 9:15, 9:20. The NFL. We're going to get the OG, Nick Parsons, in to give his NFL picks. Right? I'm not going to say they're all winners, right? But these guys know what they're doing. And there's a lot of good information there. So come join us on that. NASCAR report on, I think it's Sunday this week. And then the Two Dudes and Prop show on Saturday morning. Check all that stuff out here. Check out the Discord. Insider's Room out.